What's up, everybody? You tapped into the Purple Pocket Podcast, and it's your boy, R.A.P. You know what I'm saying? All right, who we going with? We going with Cameron DANTZLER, or are we going with our second-round pick this year, Andrew Booth Jr.? Now, if you ask me, Cameron DANTZLER, when we drafted him, man, he was just one of my favorite players coming out that draft. The boy just always going for the ball. He's just always going after the ball. He's just like a magnet to the ball. Now, he didn't have his best season. We understand that. But when he came in, he did enough, man. He did enough. He's still developing. Being with Mike Zimmer, I think the coaching had a big part in his development, because I don't think Mike Zimmer was all in the past 2 years, man. The past 2 years, it's almost unfair to the players that have been on the young players that's been on the Minnesota Vikings the past 2 years, because the coach wasn't all the way in, and when the coach isn't all the way involved and all the way in, even caring about developing players and stuff like that, man, it makes it hard for these players to reach their potential. But now that we're going into a new regime, fresh eyes, people, they full of energy, they ready to, obviously they want to win. Kevin O'Connell, first year being a head coach, he wants to win. He's going to do everything in his power to make sure he solidifies himself in the National Football League. I think Cameron DANTZLER is a guaranteed starter. Now, I want y'all to leave comments and let me know, if the season started today, who are you putting on the other side of Patrick Peterson? Because we know Patrick Peterson, being the vet, obviously he's going to be a starter, because he definitely going to hold down one side of the field. He is getting up there, but he still has enough to hold down one side of the field. So it's going to be between, Booth Jr. and Cameron that's going to be on the other side, the opposite side. Now, Cam DANTZLER can slide in the slot. They might add Booth in the slot, but don't forget we signed Shandon Sullivan. So Shandon Sullivan's definitely going to play a part as well. But, like I say, if I had to choose, I think Cameron DANTZLER definitely would be the starter if the season started today, right? To me, that's what would be my starter. Only because, the coach wasn't involved, like I said. And now that we have involved coaches, we're going to see a lot of these younger players that didn't get a chance to develop to their full potential. It's about to happen now. Once training camp starts, we about to really see. You got to remember Cameron DANTZLER's rookie year when training camp started. He was the hot topic. He was picking off Kirk Cousins. Just doing the most. You know what I mean? Just every day it seems like he was just in Minnesota news about how he's shining in minicamp. He's just shining. Taking over out there at DB, locking him up, right? And I just think, his confidence kept getting, knocked down by Zimmer, man. So now what's going to happen is, Booth Jr., yeah, he's a good player. I can see him being a big contributor, one day. I don't think that he should be just thrown into the fire. I think he should actually learn from Cam DANTZLER, because he can learn things from Cam. Even though he's a second-round pick, it's you can't just throw this guy in an NFL game. Let Cameron DANTZLER start. But, y'all let me know how y'all feel. Who would y'all put in? Because I know there's going to be some people that's going to say, man, Andrew Booth, because there's a lot of Vikings fans that don't really like Cameron DANTZLER. But to me, man, I feel like he's always where the ball is, man. He really is a ball hawk. When he's locked in, man, he can be one of the best, man. He has that potential to be one of the best. Whether it's stripping the football or whether it's stripping the football or getting an interception, man, Cameron DANTZLER has shown promise. But, hey, I appreciate y'all tapping in. Y'all let me know how y'all feel, man. Tell me who y'all would start. Hey, holla at your boy. Appreciate everybody for tapping into the Purple Pocket Podcast. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, and turn the notification bell on. Purple Gang.